So today we're going to be going over the best offensive playbook, which is Alabama. Let's get right into it. So let's go through the whole playbook real quick. You got split twins, normal wide off. Like normal wide off got some jet touch passes in here. I don't really like this formation, but you can, in my opinion, you can create a scheme out of any formation in this book. It's just up to you what you like to run. I really do like this RPO read bubble in the red zone, or like just in general, and then the speed option right there, maybe this PAF slide. That's all I like out of this formation. Normal flex snug is a very off meta formation. You got wing trips. Now this is one of the best trips tight ends on the game because you got this QB zone, which I love in the red zone. This is like my money play in the red zone. I have been like 10 for 10. You got this RPO read flat on triangle right there. You got the drive post where I'll show you the setup a little later. You got verticals with the corner route. So you got that stock corner route where you can just quick hike it, or you can put that tight end on a drag. You got Z cross, you got PA slot corner inside zone. Just a lot of different plays you can use out of trip tight end. You got this trip fly over. It got dive, which is basically duo. The read option, trio weak. Bunch tight end is what I'm going to be showing y'all mainly. Bunch tight end and trips. I'm gonna go over that pretty soon. Then you also have this, which you can use in the red zone. This is basically like a wildcat. You can swap out your quarterback and stuff like that. This a whole bunch of formations, man. You got this with the RPO game. It just depends on what you want to use. And this also has the halfback direct for the red zone as well if you don't want to run the QB zone. And then they have some nice 5 wide sets where you can run with your quarterback as well. Like 3 different 5 wides if you like to do that. And also in pistol, I like this wide zone when I'm chilling block because you can flip it and you got blocking both ways. I don't really get in this single back, but you do have this wide zone. It's pretty good. I don't really like going in the center personally. But let's get into this playbook, man. So first, I'm gonna go over trips tight end because I feel like this is most common. Everybody knows these are my audibles. I like QB zone, inside zone, verticals, and drive post. That's literally the only 4 plays I'll run out of this. I don't really run nothing else. I'm gonna show you my setup for let's do drive post versus random play, just to show y'all that it's good. I am on Heisman. You do want your trips on the wide side of the field, so like this, like you want them over there. So basically, all I do is streak X, and then if they're not blitzing, like how this defense, if they're giving me this type of look, I always send out 5. So I'll put my running back out on like a flat, maybe a wheel. It just depends on what you're feeling. I would never send him back across the middle though. That's my 2 options, and then you just reading high to low. You got triangle, take your yards. Just a real easy play. Again, this is the setup, and then you see how it like squares getting pressed. The thing I like about this is it's a great free-forming offense. Like you're just freestyling. So like you just putting routes on the field based on what the defense give you. If you're very good at that, then this is the playbook for you. This is why I like it so much. Boom, you're gonna have triangle like 99% of the time right here. I don't know why they backing off. It's practice. So if I'm getting a look like this, then I will back my tight end up. And you can still run the same thing. You're just doing the running back. The running back's to clear our route, and you're just reading high to low. Boom. Got a circle right there. Let him get it in that pocket. But that's pretty much that play. Now I'm going to show you QB zone. I only really run it like when I'm inside the 5 or something like that. I don't really run it because the quarterback gets wear and tear. And I know I said you want your trips to be on the wide side, but this is like one of the cases where you don't really care. You really want the most space to run with your quarterback. And like I said, you just follow your blocks, and it's pretty much a touchdown every single time. The only play that stops this is like goal line, I believe. But if they come out in something like this, you're pretty much guaranteed to get yards. It's just up to you to follow your blocks. Sometimes you might have to bounce it out. If y'all know how to do the little speed glitch without shifty, I'll show you how to do it real quick. I messed up right there. One more time. Just to show y'all that this is OP. Boom, you get to the outside. This is Heisman, so the CPU is pretty cracked out, but inside the red zone, this is pretty much 10 out of 10 play. Make sure y'all add it to y'all's option. Last play we're gonna go over is verticals. You can pretty much quick snap it like this. You can put the halfback on the flat, create a flood side concept on the right. You put him on an angle if you respect the man. And then this is also a pretty much common, if you put square in a comeback, you put circle on the zig, then you could put your X tight end on a deep cross. You can run it like this. So that's some of the setups that I like to run out of verticals just by itself. I'm gonna snap it, got circle, take your yards. The way you read this is, I mean, you always want to take the underneath routes. So like right here, just based on what the defense is giving me, it's just showing me that they're going man to man right here. So I might want to block this guy. This is something that I would do. Like I said, Alabama's a good freestyle offense, and then look, you got one-on-one with the best wide receiver, give him a chance to catch it. You know what I'm saying? I got to take off on what's your name. And then this looks like man. So this is something that I would do. Like I said, this is one of my favorite setups. Not man. Matter of fact, it is man. I just made the wrong read. Square did get open, but like I said, I am on Hall of Fame. And then right here, I would just snap it like this. Like what I see. Square is gonna get open. You just gotta pass lead it to the outside. Get a big gain. One more time. Looks like man to man. I like it like this. Boom. You got triangle, you just gotta pass lead it to the outside. I freeformed that, by the way. So whenever you're playing double mode, you always want to block your tight end and then motion out your running back. It just rides for some reason, you know. And then if I'm expecting like this, I would just do something like that. I don't know if they're blitzing me. It looks like zone coverage, but boom, and then you just have R1 free. You know, it's just like one of my favorite things to do out of trips tight end. That one of the hardest formations to guard on the game. Now we're going to go over bunch tight end. Here go my audibles. I use whips. Whips is the easiest play on the game. You can pretty much just quick snap it after you just streak that curl route. You pretty much snap it after that. This is one of the best runs on the game. I really like this post because you can't hot route this post to run like that on the game. So this is why this is one of my audibles. And then if y'all did not know, if you run play action plays, it cancels out quick jumps. And then it also helps block loop blitzes. So pretty much this play alone can pick up 90% of blitzes. You know what I'm saying? The tight end's already blocking, so you're picking up mid blitz. So this is like my main play that I like to do hot routes on. And I'm gonna show you some of the routes out. So I like to run my, depending on what play I'm running, I like to run my bunch to the wide side of the field. You know, this is just whips. This is my main setup I like to run. So if I'm running this stock and I'm just trying to hurry up and quick snap somebody, just do this. You can do this, and then you can also put your running back on the wheel. It's up to you what you want to do. Boom. You're just reading whichever whip will get open. Normally it's your tight end 9 times out of 10, but sometimes circle will get open. You know what I'm saying? Same thing again. Streak this guy. Bang. Blitzing me. They blitzing me. Circle gets open. I also had R1 as well. I'm gonna show y'all another setup because obviously that setup's gonna work. They're gonna see it. And then so I will put triangle on a post and stem it all the way down, or you can put him on a deep cross like this. It's up to you. Same type of setup. I always like the motion on my running back this week and put him on a streak 9 times out of 10. It's a clear out route, and then y'all see he was gonna get open. It's gonna be like a little pocket. I'm gonna try it one more time just to show y'all. I did have both underneath routes open, but sometimes the crosser runs too deep, so that's why I said run a post and stem it all the way down. But boom, perfect. X catch it all the time. Well, if I throw a pick right there. That's just, you know, them. And then if somebody runs man, they're just goofy. You know what I'm saying? I like to keep them on a wheel just because like it gets open easier. But like I said, circle, bang. Best stock play on the game. Now I'm going to show you off tackle. Now off tackle, you can pretty much just run to the wide side of the field because the way they block is to get outside. You know what I'm saying? Normally if I'm running the run, I come out in inside zone because like if they're not giving up the outside, like you could tell you're going to get to the outside by what the defense is showing right here. Sometimes, you know, good players know that that's the best run, so they shift their line over there and everything. And then that's when you will want to use inside zone. So like right now, you got that right there. That's kind of bad stick. My wide receiver didn't hold his block, but you're pretty much looking to get to the outside like this. And that's like 10 yards. You know, it's a pretty big gain off of one rush. Now we're going to talk about inside switch. Now, this is the one time that I would run my bench to the short side of the field. And then, so what I like to do is motion this guy out. 9 times out of 10, I'm facing the blitz, so I will block my tight end. And then I would just put this guy on a drag and then put circle, keep circle how it is. Now, triangle is your wild card. You can do what you want with him. You can put him on a wheel or press it down. Now, I'm too close to the sideline, so that wheel's gonna run trash. You can streak, use it as another clear out. You know what I'm saying? You can put him on a zig. It's up to you. For me, I like to keep him on his stock what's your name, but now I'm gonna just streak it. And basically, how you're gonna read this, you're gonna look for R1 to see if you burned this man. If he's not there, then you're gonna go square to circle, pretty much. And if they're not open, you're just gonna run with your quarterback. It's as simple as that. Circle's open. I mean, he touched it, he just dropped it. Also, if you don't want to motion out your running backs, you can just streak the tight end and do the same type of setup. But I just think that, you know, having a running back go all the way out wide, you can put him on the out route as well. Boom, pass lead up. You mainly want to hope that your posts get open. That's like the money play because, you know, you can streak him, you can put this guy on the out, dim it up a little bit. It's so much you could do with this one play, you know? So much you could do. One play, got my drag this time. I also had R1. Like I said, this is one of the best playbooks that you could freestyle out of. Now let's talk about PA verticals. Now if y'all want the easy cover 3 touchdown, you just streak square. But me personally, I don't like that. I don't like post cover 3 beaters. You know what I'm saying? So normally I just streak triangle and like freeform it, and that's how I be beating people. Now, if I'm running it like this, the best setup right here is this. That like you gotta circle the X, and then you can put him on a Texas route. You can put him on a streak. You can motion him out, put him on an end. You know what I'm saying? Now you're cooking. You know what I'm saying? You're cooking. It just depends on what you want to do. It's freestyle. Circles wide open. That's always gonna be your first read. Easy read. Now they're showing me a man look, so I'm gonna keep my tight end block. Do my zig, and you know what? I want to put him on a slant this time. Do that. Now triangle's gonna fry his man off the thing. You just pass lead that thing up. You know what I'm saying? Pass lead that thing up. 9 times out of 10, he should cook it. Circle was open right there. You don't want to do that. You can double drag these guys and then put this guy on the end. It's so much you could do out of this. It's so much. It's just up to you. It's up to you how you want to freeform this offense. It's like that easy, you know. They don't know which route is going to fry them. That's what I like about this. And then this is just a stock setup. You just drag your tight end. You just do it like I like X for my cheese right there. One more time, I'm gonna show you another setup I like to do out of this. So this is a hard switch stick type of play because they can't switch stick from the right side of the field to the left. So either X or circle is going to get open. You do want to streak triangle, by the way, because he always has a chance. But like I said, it's circle right now, but I didn't have enough time. Now this is a high developing play. You know what I'm saying? It takes a long time to develop, you know, but I do love this play. Boom, I got square, pass lead to the outside. I like this route because it's like a corner route, but it doesn't have to like run like a corner route. So right here we're playing them. I would just do something like this, honestly. Looks like cover 3. I'm looking at pass lead it to triangle. Pass lead it up. Nope, square got open. That simple, man. You're just attacking all areas of the field. Let's show you in the real game, man. So first drive, we're playing against my Ohio State Buckeyes. I hate that I have to do this to my own team, but we're going to come out in bunch PA vertical just to see what he comes out in. And like I said, this is a freestyle offense, man. He's giving me cover 3 right off the gate, so I'm going to do this. Doesn't look like I have to block my tight end, so I'm going for the beater, the triangle. Let's see if it works. He's a D-line user, and it's open. You just got to freeform it. And Jalen Milroe sucks. Not surprised. That's something that he was doing in real life. He only rushed for 1 right there. That should have been an easy touchdown. I doubt he comes out in cover 3 again. Let's see what he comes out in. Okay, so he's giving me a cover 4 look. So I'm going to my other setup. like this look. We'll have X if I get enough time, and I do. Thank you, extender. Little sticky icky. Now we do want to keep this offense on the field, defense on the field, so we want to hurry up, flip it. Now square might get open. This time I'm running this. Now X might get open too, so I'm just making reads. Triangle's open, take my drag, send some heat. And now we're going to audible to the best play in the red zone. Now the only way he might stop this is if he run commits, but I highly doubt it. And like I said, you can run into the wide side of the field, it does not matter. Oh my God, he did run commit. What do you know? Of course, every bum's gonna run commit today. Why would you not? So when stuff like that happens, you just run this. And now you just cook up. Boom, somebody's gonna get open. They don't. Same thing. I'm gonna run whips again, but I'm gonna flip it. Dim that down. I mean, that's just good defense by him. All right, last try. We're gonna switch to first tight end. Flip it. Looking for square or circle, not gonna lie to you. And he usered it. Oh man, we really should have scored on the first play. Bad first drive for me though. So we did catch a pick. I could have took it back for 6, but I kind of want to show y'all this offense again. I messed up. I would have had 3 if I was, playing a real game, taking him serious, but I knew my opponent is cheeks, you know what I'm saying? He's just doing a good job of his D-line shedding. He's playing shed defense. He's not really blitzing me. And Ohio State got good linemen. Now, I'll go back to setup number 1. Actually, I'm trying a new setup. Like I said, it's good freestyle offense. Boom, we're gonna have 2 crossers. One of them gonna get open. Underneath, read his circle, Ryan Williams. He don't even know what he's doing. Like, it's making me mad. Now I'm about to just run whips because I'm getting mad because he's just sitting there, not even moving his user. It's like he's disrespected. And I don't like being disrespected. I don't know how y'all feel, but I'm definitely about to. I could run. I haven't ran with my team yet. You know what I'm saying? Let's try that, matter of fact. Let's keep him off balance. You might think I'm passing, you know what I'm saying? I go fake out routes. Boom. Run the ball. And get to the outside. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I don't know if we're going to be able to get this play off. I doubt it. We are. Boom. Got triangle. I don't know why he came back to the ball. We'll take it. We'll take it. Now we're in the red zone. This is where I like. Also, we have a bubble. Might have to try that out. It's a lot of different things you can do. I could switch to a different formation. Matter of fact, I might audible to the wildcat formation. That's the one thing I do like about that. Like normally, typically when you're in a wildcat formation, you can't audible to it. But in this playbook, it allows you to. So let's go ahead and do that. Where's it at? F twins. So we're gonna call it jet touch pass. I really want to flip it, but we don't have enough time to flip it. So let's just run to the left. And easy touchdown. That's another play you can run in the red zone that I forgot to mention. This right here is probably the last drive. I just caught a pick. I could have caught another pick 6. But I forgot to mention one bomb that I like to use at the end of the game is triple out. Let's see if I can pull it off right here. I did it yesterday. If y'all watched my video where I went 20-0 in champs. This is like if they run 3-man deep and stuff like that. Hopefully my opponent don't flip. I did this mid blitzing to death. So he's running man, but it might be able to work. It normally works on cover 3. So boom. And then I would probably this is what it looks like. So you're looking for square typically. You're just looking for square. It beats cover 3 and cover 4, I believe. Gotta let him develop, and it's there. Another little cover 3, cover 4 bomb, man. You feel me? You feel me? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if y'all enjoy these videos, man.